Hey guys, it's James here, and I'm not sure if you saw our last video, but it was kind of, well, let's just say, a tad random. Yeah, so I thought I'd just do a commentary on my own to sort of like go over what we talked about in the last video, I guess, but it's gonna be more like in depth because obviously the last video was completely random, and let's just say that, well, I wouldn't say some things were not meant to be said, but it was kind of like so random that I didn't even know what was going on. Yeah, so anyway. Basically, this is gonna be like the third channel I think me and Jack have actually made up. And when I say me and Jack, like we know Kane was in the last commentary, but he hasn't really sort of always been doing it with us. But now he's like more up for it. So yeah, this is gonna be all three of us doing a new channel. And well, what can I say really? Obviously it's gonna be like a gaming channel. If you haven't guessed that yet, if you haven't, then you should really want to go get yourself checked out. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, the reason why our other channels haven't been as successful as Jack kind of mentioned was the fact that it never really sort of kicked off. And by when I say that it didn't kick off, is like we didn't really get many views. We wasn't really that more up for it. Just stuff sort of happened. Like we was all going to the same secondary school, but then when we went to sixth form, me and Kane went to sixth form, and Jax sort of went to college, so we didn't exactly have as much contact with each other. And because of that, we kind of, got bored of YouTubing. I guess you could say bored. Anyway, I'm just going to carry on. Um, so yeah, that just sort of happened. We went separate ways, but just never really felt like doing it again. But then recently, we thought when Modern Warfare 3 came out, like we got proper into it. When in fact it wasn't even just Modern Warfare 3. When all the other games come out this year, like FIFA and well, obviously Modern Warfare 3, Uncharted, and that, we just like enjoyed all the new games. So I bought a Roxio capture device. I think it's called Roxio, isn't it? Yeah, Roxio game catcher. And well, to be honest, I was thinking about getting a HD PVR, but I didn't want to get one just in case like this channel didn't kick off, or I was gonna start doing YouTube and then halfway through I couldn't be bothered to do it anymore. So I just went with kind of near HD quality, I suppose. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not exactly the best quality, but for a starting channel, I think it's quite good. So yeah, anyway, basically, as this channel, what we've always said about this channel, I say always, we've only had one video. Yeah, this commentary isn't looking well, but you know what? I can't be bothered to do another one, so you're gonna have to deal with my voice for this one. Um, I've completely forgot what I was gonna say now. So yeah, Modern Warfare 3, eh? Can't say it's the best Call of Duty, but I won't say it was the worst. Like, don't get me wrong, I quite like the game, but there's so much like that I can't stand about it. Like the respawning. The respawning is absolutely terrible. Like you can respawn like somewhere and then there'll be like an enemy right next. Like if you come out of a corner, then like from a spawning, then an enemy will run straight past you and kill you within like a second. I've got so many I've got so many clips of me just coming out of a corner and then dying straight away. It's just ridiculous. I'm not even joking. It's possibly the worst like respawning in a Call of Duty game I've ever seen. Uh, Apart from that, I think the guns are okay. I probably would say that the um, least favourite gun of mine has to be the Type 99, simply because of how ridiculously powerful it is. Like, don't get me wrong, I've never really been a fan of the 3 round bursts, but when I've used them, I've genuinely enjoyed using them. But when I see people with them in this game, it actually pisses me off. Because it's just like you feel as if they haven't even shot you. It's like a shotgun bullet, like if you were straight up in their face, but from like yards out, miles out. Oh, oh well. That's the way the game goes, I suppose. Um, Personally, for my favourite gun, I would have to say the PP gun I'm using here. Me and my friends call it the PP gun because we literally can't bother to say the whole name. So yeah, um, yeah, I'd say the reason why that I love this gun has to be because of the fire rate and surprisingly the power. It doesn't say it has a lot of damage, but in my opinion, I think it actually does a lot of damage. And I think the UMP has got to be well up there with the favourites as well. Um, yeah, so I'm gonna cut this commentary short because otherwise I'm gonna go on forever. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this, guys. I will see you next time. Goodbye.